Om Sai Ram. Immaculate Conception of Sai Baba and his first advent in Shirdi. Nobody knew the parents, birth or birthplace of Sai Baba. Many inquiries were made, many questions were put to Baba and others regarding this, but no satisfactory answer or information has yet been obtained. Practically, we know nothing about these matters. Namdev and Kabir were not born like ordinary mortals. They were found as infants in mother of pearl. Namdev being found on the bank Bhimarati river by Karnai and Kabir on the bank Bhagirathi river by Tamal. Similar was the case with Sai Baba. He first manifested himself as a young lad of 16 years under a neem tree in Shirdi for the sake of bhaktas. Even then, he seemed to be full of knowledge of Brahma. He had no desire for worldly objects even in dreams. He kicked out Maya and Mukti was serving at his feet. One old woman of Shirdi, the mother of Nana Chopdar, described him thus: "This young lad, fair, smart and very handsome, was first seen under the neem tree, seated in an asana. The people of the village were wonderstruck to see such a young lad practicing hard penance, not minding heat and cold. By day he associated with none, by night he was afraid of nobody. People were wondering and asking whence this young chap had turned up. His form and features were so beautiful that a mere look endeared him to all. He went to nobody's door, and always sat near the neem tree. Outwardly he looked very young, but his actions he was really a great soul. He was the embodiment of dispassion and was an enigma to all. One day it so happened that God Khandoba possessed the body of some devotee, and people began to ask him, "Deva, you please inquire, what blessed father's son is this lad, and whence did he come?" God Khandoba asked them to bring a pickaxe and dig in a particular place. When it was dug, bricks were found underneath a flat stone. When the stone was removed, a corridor was seen in which four samais were burning. The corridor led to a cellar where cow-mouth sheep structures, wooden boats, rosaries were seen. Khandoba said, "This lad practiced penance here for 12 years." Then the people began to question the lad about this. He put them off by telling them that this was his guru's place. He requested them to guard this well. The people then closed the corridor as before. As Ashwatha and Audamba trees are held sacred, Baba regarded this neem tree equally sacred and loved it most. Mahalsapati and other Siddhi devotees regard this site as the resting place of Baba's Guru and prostrate before it. Three Vadas. The site with the neem tree and surrounding space was bought by Mr. Hari Vinayak Sade, and on this site a big building styled Sadesh Vada was erected. This Vada was the sole resting place for pilgrims who flocked there. A platform was built around the neem tree and love-seat steps were constructed. Under the steps there is a niche facing south and devotees sit on the part facing north. It is believed that he who burns incense there on Thursday and Friday evenings will by God's grace be happy. This Vada was old and dilapidated and needed repairs. The necessary repairs, additions and alterations have been made now by the Sansthan. Then after some years another Vada, Dikshit Vada, was constructed. Kaka Saheb Dikshit, solicitor of Mumbai, had gone to England. He had injured his leg in an accident there. The injury could not be got rid of by any means. Nana Saheb Chandorkar advised him to see Sai Baba. So he went to Sai Baba in 1909 and requested him to cure the lameness of his mind rather than that of his leg. He was so much pleased with the darshan of Sai Baba that he decided to reside in Shirdi. So he built a vada for himself and other devotees. The foundation of this building was laid on 10/12/1910. On this day, two other important events took place. Mr. Dada Saheb Khabarte was given permission to return home, and 2. The night Arati at the Chavadi was started. The Vada was completed and inhabited on the Ramanavami day in 1911 with due rites and formalities. 3. Then another Vada or the palatial mansion was put up by the famous millionaire Mr. Bhoti of Nagpur. A lot of money was spent on this building, but it was all well utilized as Sai Baba's body is resting in this Vada, which is now called the Samadhi Mandir. The site of this mandir formerly had a garden which was watered and looked after by Baba. Three Vadas thus came up where there was none formerly. Of these, Satish Vada was most useful to all in the early days. The story of the garden, which was attended by Sai Baba with the help of Vaman Tatya, the temporary absence of Sai Baba from Shirdi, and his coming again to Shirdi with the marriage party of Chand Patel, the company of Devidas, Jankidas, and Gengagir, Baba's wrestling match with Mohideen Tamboli, residing in the masjid, love of Mr. Dengle and other devotees, and other incidents will be described in the next chapter. Both to Sri Sai, peace be to all. May Sai Baba bless all those who are listening to the Sai Satcharita. Om Sai Ram.